Welcome to Live Well. Let's be honest. We've all been there. That moment when the world seems to come crashing down around you and you feel utterly alone. It's a universal experience, yet it feels so personal, so isolating. That moment when you realize the person you're head over heels for doesn't feel the same. It's a harsh reality that hits you like a ton of bricks. You replay every interaction, every word, every glance, hoping to find a clue, a sign that you missed. It's like a punch to the gut. You question everything. You wonder if you were too forward, too distant, too much, or not enough. The self-doubt creeps in and you start to lose sight of who you are. What did I do wrong? You ask yourself over and over again, was it something I said? Was it something I did? The questions are endless and the answers are elusive. Was it something I said? You replay conversations in your mind, analyzing every detail, every nuance. You become your own worst critic, scrutinizing every aspect of your behavior. The truth is, sometimes it's not about you at all. Sometimes it's about them. Their fears, their insecurities, their inability to see your worth. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's a necessary one. We're conditioned to believe that love conquers all. That if we just love someone enough, they'll change. They'll see us for who we truly are and fall madly in love with us. But life isn't a fairy tale and love isn't always enough. That if we just love someone enough, they'll change. But the reality is, you can't change someone who doesn't want to change. You can't make someone love you if they don't. And that's okay. But here's the hard truth. You can't force someone to choose you. You can't make someone see your worth if they are blind to it. And you shouldn't have to. You deserve someone who sees you, who values you, who chooses you every single day. And you shouldn't have to. You deserve to be loved for who you are, not for who you could be. You deserve a love that's reciprocated, a love that sets your soul on fire, a love that makes you feel alive, cherished, and valued. You deserve a love that's reciprocated, a love that sets your soul on fire, a love that makes you feel alive, cherished, and valued, a love that is mutual, where both partners give and receive equally. This isn't about playing games or becoming someone you're not. It's about being true to yourself, about recognizing your worth and not settling for anything less. It's about finding someone who loves you for you, flaws and all. It's about recognizing your worth, knowing that you are enough, just as you are, that you don't need to change or conform to someone else's idea of perfection. You are perfect in your own way, and the right person will see that. You deserve a love that's real, a love that's vulnerable, a love that says, I see you and I choose you, a love that is honest, open, and true, a love that stands the test of time, that grows stronger with each passing day. Don't settle for anything less. You deserve the best, and the best is out there, waiting for you. So hold your head high, know your worth, and never settle for anything less than the love you deserve. First thing to understand is excuses don't equal love. Have you ever found yourself making excuses for a man's lack of interest? He's just busy, you tell yourself. Maybe he's overwhelmed with work or personal issues. But deep down, you know that if he truly cared, he would find a way to show it. He's not good at expressing himself, you think. But actions speak louder than words. If he wanted to, he would. We've all been there, twisting ourselves into knots, trying to rationalize behavior that deep down we know isn't okay. We convince ourselves that we're being understanding and patient, but in reality, we're just settling for less than we deserve. The truth is, when a man is truly interested, you'll know it. He'll make the effort. He'll show up not just in grand gestures, but in the little things too. He'll remember the small details, the things that matter to you. He'll move mountains to spend time with you. He'll prioritize you, even when life gets busy. He'll make you feel valued and cherished. He won't leave you hanging, wondering where you stand. He'll communicate openly and honestly, making sure you feel secure in the relationship. Stop settling for lukewarm attention and half-hearted efforts. You deserve someone who is all in, someone who is excited to be with you and isn't afraid to show it. It's time to stop making excuses and start demanding more respect, more communication, more love. You deserve a partner who is willing to put in the effort, who sees your worth and treats you accordingly. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. If you accept less, you'll get less. But if you set high standards and stick to them, you'll attract someone who meets them. Remember, you are worthy of a love that is real, passionate, and unwavering. Don't settle for anything less. Second most important thing is listen to your gut. We've all ignored red flags at some point. That nagging feeling in your gut telling you something isn't right. we brush it off, telling ourselves we're being paranoid. But here's the thing, your intuition is your superpower. Pay attention to those red flags. Is he disrespectful to others? Does he have a history of infidelity? Does he make you feel small or insecure? Don't ignore the warning signs. Your gut is trying to protect you. Remember, love shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't leave you feeling drained or depleted. It should lift you up, empower you, and make you feel like the best version of yourself. On number 3 is to slow down sometimes when you move too fast. In a world of instant gratification, it's easy to get swept up in the whirlwind of a new romance. The excitement of meeting someone new, the thrill of discovering shared interests, and the joy of spending time together can be intoxicating. We often find ourselves wanting to fast forward through the early stages, eager to reach the point where we feel secure and settled. We crave that intense connection, that feeling of finally finding the one. It's a natural human desire to want to bond deeply with another person, to feel understood and cherished. But in our haste to connect, we sometimes overlook the importance of pacing ourselves. The initial rush of emotions can cloud our judgment, making it difficult to see the relationship clearly. But rushing into a relationship can be a recipe for disaster. Take your time. Building a meaningful connection requires patience and effort. It's about more than just the initial spark. It's about nurturing that spark into a steady flame. When we rush, we risk missing red flags or ignoring potential issues that could become significant problems later on. Allow the relationship to unfold organically. Let it grow at its own pace, without forcing it into a predefined mold. Enjoy the journey of getting to know each other, savoring each moment as it comes. This approach not only strengthens the bond, but also creates a solid foundation for the future. Get to know each other on a deeper level before diving headfirst into commitment. What are his values? What are his goals? Understanding these aspects of your partner is crucial. It helps you determine if your paths are aligned and if you can support each other's dreams and aspirations. Take the time to ask meaningful questions and listen to the answers with an open mind. Are you truly compatible, or are you blinded by infatuation? Infatuation can be powerful, but it often fades with time. True compatibility involves shared values, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of each other's needs and desires. It's about being able to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts in a healthy manner. Slowing down allows you to assess the relationship with a clear head and an open heart. It gives you the space to reflect on your feelings and to see the relationship for what it truly is, rather than what you hope it will be. This clarity is essential for making informed decisions about your future together. It allows you to build a foundation of trust and understanding, which is essential for any lasting relationship. Trust is not built overnight. It develops through consistent actions and honest communication. By taking things slow, you give yourselves the opportunity to create a relationship that is resilient and enduring, capable of weathering the inevitable challenges that life will bring. On number 4 is the consistency factor. Consistency is key in any relationship, but especially in romantic ones. It's not about grand gestures or over-the-top displays of affection. It's about the little things, the everyday acts of kindness, the thoughtful gestures, the unwavering support. Does he follow through on his promises? Does he make an effort to stay connected even when life gets busy? Does his behavior match his words? Consistency builds trust and security. It shows you that you can rely on him, that he's in it for the long haul. Don't settle for inconsistency. You deserve someone who shows up for you day in and day out. Next on the 5th point is seeking peace, finding yourself. Relationships should bring peace, not chaos. They should add to your life, not complicate it. If you're constantly walking on eggshells, feeling anxious or insecure, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. You deserve to feel safe and secure with your partner. You deserve to be with someone who calms your storms, not creates them. Someone who celebrates your wins and supports you through your losses. Remember, you are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. Don't settle for anything less than a love that brings you peace. On number 6 is investing in you, investing in love. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. When you invest in your own personal growth and development, you become a magnet for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Make time for self-care, explore your passions, connect with your authentic self. The more confident and self-assured you become, the more you'll attract partners who appreciate and value you for who you truly are. Remember, love isn't something you find, it's something you create. And it all starts with loving yourself. Let's discuss the courage to be whole. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but it's actually the key to deep, meaningful connections. It takes courage to show up authentically, to let down your guard and allow someone to see your true self, imperfections and all. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable in your relationships. Share your fears, your dreams, your insecurities. Authenticity fosters intimacy. It allows you to connect on a deeper, more soulful level. Remember, you are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. Embrace your imperfections, your quirks, your unique beauty. The right person will cherish every part of you. On number 8 is embrace your worth, embrace love. Love is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about learning, growing, and evolving alongside another soul. It's about choosing each other every single day. Embrace your worthiness of love. Set healthy boundaries. Communicate your needs with clarity and compassion. And never settle for anything less than the love you deserve. Remember, you are a force of nature. You are powerful. You are resilient. You are capable of creating a love that lights you up from the inside out. Go out there and create it.